Hello everyone, I all hope you had a very quiet, have a wonderful, blessed, great morning indeed, guys, and also very quiet, have a safe one as well. Sorry about yesterday's inconvenience with the episode being in two fronts. It was quietly on my bad that you actually had to receive two episodes, but this time today, I'm going to make it quickly and very quietly snappy as well. One more thing, the gardening people are quietly here today as well, and my child universe is quietly inside the house. I just actually closed the window so that I don't exactly receive any more disturbance like we did the last time with too much noise and everything else blocking our chew, blocking my chew, blocking my speeches and my sentences during the process of the episode as well. Despite that, guys, I'm so superly grateful for you guys' episode and for all of you guys literally subscribing to both TikTok and to YouTube as well. Please continue to do so as well. It means completely a lot to me. Please continue to do so as well. And for those of you guys who've been staying with me, I appreciate you all so much. It means so much to me from YouTube and from Shorts and from TikTok as well. It means completely a lot to me. Please continue to subscribe and please stick with me on my journey. It means completely a lot to me. May you all have a blessed day and a blessed week as well. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. I'll explain tomorrow on Friday how things exactly go, and also today as well. But time is quietly running out, so I'll just make it quick and very snappy. Either way, guys, I'm so superly grateful for your guys' support. Those of you, please continue to subscribe in YouTube on Below Yours channel, and those of you are also quietly in TikTok, please continue to following me as well. Completely mean a lot to me as well. And for those of you quietly commenting, completely means a lot to me. Please continue to commenting and please continue to asking more questions about the characters and about anything else. You will also continue to receiving more pictures about the supervillains and about the heroes that I just exactly downloaded in TikTok. So with that being said, let's proceed forward. On today's episode, we're to speak about the powerful, most mysterious powerful dark wizard who quietly lives and resides within the entire sacred universe, especially within sacred society. He's very ancient and very powerful and very mysterious. He has been living towards sacred society for many centuries and for many centuries and for many millennia. He's very powerful and also closely highly ranked in power to the original Lord of Magic himself as well. He's very powerful. He has managed to make powerful, sinister partnership with the most powerful, devastating dark witches ever known, such as Witchcaster, such as a Star Witch Queen, and the other high-ranking officials of the other dark witches that are quietly part of the Dark Empire, that are quietly part of the most powerful, dark, sinister empires throughout the entire sacred universe. He's very good in understanding the power of witchcraft and the power of the dark arts, very quietly crafted in understanding the forbidden techniques and the great summoning techniques of creatures, beings, people. He's very quietly skilled in utilizing forbidden powers and forbidden techniques all to his own. He's a powerful, dangerous member of a sinister, dark organization that has been actually been working with and been quietly becoming its high-ranking member, making sure that its goal and its true mission exactly bear fruit. He is also a powerful, mysterious ally. He's also a powerful, mysterious ally of the original Lord of Magic and of Amber, the goddess of power, known as the Witch of Power, and as well as the ally of the Iron Mask Man, and of the ally of the members of the Order of the Five as well. And of the ally of the members of the Order of the Five, and a special ally to Dark Witch Boy, and also a special ally to Dark Witch Girl, and also to the Dark Witches themselves, and to other evil similarly witches who are part of the Shadow Empire's true destructive goal and mission as well, and a very powerful, long time collaborator of the founders as well. He's very ancient and very powerful, possesses driven, dark, mysterious abilities, and very highly intelligent, and he also has an army of devastating dark followers, which he prefers them as to know them as his people. So we can begin. The Dark Wizard has been quietly been living on the sacred universe and on the sacred worlds for many centuries through ancient caves and through ancient monuments, practicing his entire dark arts, practicing his entire dark arts and his mysterious powers of dark magic for over millennia and for over millennia during the following centuries since before the time of the original Ordo Magic. The Dark Wizard has been able to keep charge and in check of everything that's been going on throughout Sacred Society, especially within the Sacred Great Nations themselves as well. When the current time between the Star Empire and the Sacred Universe were quietly in war with each other, within the middle centuries of that time, the Star Witch Queen visited the dark mysterious wizard in his ancient dark cave in order to receive his greatest assistance and his greatest advice in utilizing the power and also the fate about her children as well, to which the dark wizard was able to oblige the powerful dark Star Witch Queen on what exactly would occur to her children, to which the other will be born with supernatural powers and the other will be born with both the powers of the mother and father of both the powers of the mother and father, while known as the Star King and known as the Star Witch Queen as well, to which the Star Witch Queen seemed very highly confident that both of her children will become very powerful heirs of the Star Empire, to which it actually did in doing so, to which the other one became the most powerful, devastating monarchy and sole ruler of the Star Empire and a founder and a leader of an ancient, sinister organization known as the Dark Star as well. To this point, the Dark Wizard supplied the Star Witch Queen with endless greater knowledge and with forbidden tactics, with forbidden battle tactics, and with greater advice on how to controlling her power, and also warning her the price that comes with utilizing the power of dark magic and also the outcomes that might come along with it as well. During the great centuries when the original Lord of Magic took control of the Shadow Empire, the Dark Wizard was the first powerful, most mysterious, unknown being that was able to make first contact with the original Lord of Magic, supplying him with endless knowledge and with greater forbidden techniques and powerful techniques on how he can actually utilize it. Amber, the goddess of power, was also quietly in close power, was also quietly the one known to be in close power, closer to the original Lord of Magic, to which the Dark Wizard was also able to provide her with the great resources and with the great forbidden techniques as well. Due to this, Amber was able to tell the Dark Wizard that the original Lord of Magic was quietly on the brink of death due to his body's deterioration cells that are quietly completely dying from being infusing himself with shadow energy, to which the Dark Wizard quietly knew that the original Lord of Magic was already quietly doomed, and the prophecy that was quietly already spoken about him facing with the prophesied child known as the Chosen One has already quietly about to bear fruit for the far future conflicts that are about to come. Regardless of that, the Dark Wizard exactly told Amber, the goddess of power, that there might be another faster solution that might actually literally save him before his death literally arrives at that particular rate of that time. To which Amber obliges to know about the information, but at that end, the Dark Wizard told Amber that he needs to speak with the original Lord of Magic face to face, only to him, so he can provide him the knowledge he seeks as well. After for so many centuries, after literally speaking and confirming the truth about his death, about his fate to the mysterious, powerful, almighty, powerful Dark Wizard, to which the original Lord of Magic exactly entrusted his plans and his so-called, to which, and he's the one who supplied the original Lord of Magic with the forbidden knowledge and secret that he was able to access and also use on his own. Due to that, it is thanks to the Dark Wizard, and it is thanks to his followers and to the organizations that exactly gave the original Lord of Magic the secrets and the techniques that he needed in order to survive for so many centuries and for so many millennia as well. During the many centuries and the many greater millennia, the Dark Wizard was able to actually maintain his greatest powerful cover in working within the secrets, in working within the shadows of the sacred world, and especially within the shadows of sacred society, trying to maintaining his greater facade to not to be known and to not to actually to be maintained. During the following course of sacred history, the most powerful dark magic users, such as the Dark Seekers, the Dark Druids, the Dark Witches, and the Dark Faithful, would always exactly come to the mysterious Dark Wizard for help and also to learning and controlling about their powers and about their abilities in a very special way as well, to which the mysterious Dark Wizard was happily, eagerly to oblige them, to teaching them the ways and the knowledge to controlling the power of the dark arts and the power of witchcraft as well. Over the following centuries, the Dark Wizard has been part of a powerful, sinister, shadowy criminal elite organization to which has been quietly of a very high founding member of the organization itself, to the other members who always exactly presented themselves in the shadowy astral projection, in order to concealing their true face and their identity. The Dark Wizard also did the exact same thing, literally presenting himself in his shadowy astral projection, to where they all exactly met in an ancient, powerful dark cave, where about speaking about their progress, about their plans, and about their goals as well. To which the leader of the organization told the most powerful, deadly, mysterious forces of evil that their plans and their goals will proceed on accordingly the way they are meant to be as well. Over the following centuries, the Dark Wizard remained within his ancient central headquarters, which is an ancient, powerful, big, enormous cave that possesses ancient statues of dragon creatures, monsters that are powerful hybrids, some that are greater half-breeds, others that are greater powerful hybrids, some that are greater hybrids, some that are powerful druids, ancient creatures, mythical monsters, powerful godlike apprentices and proteges of the great sacred founder, and of the children of destiny as well, to which in doing so, the Dark Wizard was able to understand the full history about their ancestors and about their greater progenitors as well, accessing the forbidden powers and the techniques that they were able to use, which he became so obsessed in trying to utilize the forbidden techniques and power of the shadow, of the mysterious elemental powers of shadows and of darkness and of light, and trying to utilize the ability of life creation and of shadow creation itself, to where he became so obsessively obsessed in trying to get and obtaining and acquiring the ability to utilizing those abilities to himself, since the greater sinister progenitor, the other dark progenitor known as the sacred shadow progenitor founder, was able to utilize the ability of controlling the elemental powers of shadows and of life and of death to his own very unique nature, to which the Dark Wizard was trying to utilize those abilities to his own advantages as well. During the following course of the many centuries, the Dark Wizard remained throughout his ancient cave and remained within the shadows of sacred society, while listening and also hearing the great news that the Shadow Empire has rose to power and has ascended to power as well. Doing so, which he became very happy and very highly confident that the original Lord of Magic will after all do well without him, will after all exactly operate well without his guidance and without his great knowledge. Now that Ember, the goddess of power, has great powerful followers of her own, such as the Dark Druids and the Dark Witches and the Dark Faithful, to which he himself educated them on how to utilizing their powers and their abilities that Amber has also been doing as well, teaching them the proper way and the great dark way to controlling their dark powers, making them more powerful and more lethal and more very much lethal to any force and to any opponent and to any adversary that might actually oppose them as well. To which the Dark Wizard thought that it's best that he remains within the shadows of the entire sacred world and of the rest of sacred society, just in order to make sure that things don't fall into chaos, and so that the ancient, sinister, shadowy criminal elite organization that he was quietly part of as well. On the actual day of the 17th of March, the members of the shadowy criminal elite organization all assembled in a powerful, dark, misty cave, presenting themselves with a reappearance, with a shadowy astral projection, to where the leader exactly told the other members it's time for them to pursuing and furthering their plans and their goal, due to the death and the demise of the original Lord of Magic, to which the Dark Wizard remained silent, as did all the other members who are also in their shadowy astral projection, to which they all exactly understood the stakes that are becoming very completely higher with their goals and with their sole mission as well. On the actual day of the 20th of April, the Dark Wizard was quietly remaining throughout his dark cave, still exactly meditating, still exactly in training and also in full meditation, trying to access the natural energy and the power energy of nature, to which he was quietly practicing in doing during his meditation, where he was quietly, literally at the center of the cave, where his staff was quietly on the other side, where he was able to harness the power of natural energy and the power of dark, negative energies in all front, able to gaining more power and more destructive power in the process as well. On the actual 18th of May, the Dark Wizard was quietly present during the next assembly as all the other members began to reassemble during an ancient, powerful cave to which it had no statues and nothing else of it, but just an ancient, ordinary cave that only had a burning torch and a burning light straight into it. The leader and all the other members presented themselves throughout the shadowy astral projection, in order to conceal their true presence, in order to conceal their bodies and their true selves from the operatives and from the rest of the agents, so they're quietly completely working within them. The leader exactly explained to the members of the organization that it's time for them to focus with the next activity of their goals in starting to manipulating events, wars, and conflicts that might soon benefit them, that might soon actually benefit them very much graciously, as all did the other members. And the Dark Wizard remained completely silent. His eyes are blue. In the shadowy astral projection as a scene, his eyes are blue, as did the other members' eyes are all pink, yellow, orange, or purple. The leader's eyes are very quietly purple in color nature, describing and explaining his eyes and his true power and his true public face of the organization itself, remaking it and also remarkable, and also quietly remaking it and also becoming highly remarkable that he's after all powerful and very dangerous and possesses greater enormous amount of deadly mysterious abilities of his own as well. On the actual day of the 21 of June, the Dark Wizard was able to actually arrive on the headquarters, arriving on the different hideouts of the sinister, shadowy, elite criminal organization, to where the Iron Mask Man completely, literally met up with him and exactly talked about their partnership and how badly that this organization has been operating within the shadows for far too long, and very grateful that it's actually been remaining within the shadows for sacred existence for many centuries as well. To which the Dark Wizard exactly told him that he's very quietly happy to know that his longtime friend and collaborator is still, after all, alive after all these centuries and all these years as well. To which the Iron Mask Man exactly told the Dark Wizard that he's also very quietly grateful that you are also still standing here alive, due to hearing the mysterious rumors that the original Lord of Magic has quietly passed away, who has also become a high, greater, powerful teacher and a mentor to many of their followers and to many of the sleeper agents as well. To which the Dark Wizard also quietly remarked that he'd be very quietly happy to know that he was also the one pulling the strings in many other organizations. The collaborator, the mysterious, shadowy Iron Mask Man, told the Dark Wizard that he's not the one pulling the strings. He's just nothing but the pillar of support to many other sinister ancient criminal organizations, to which are very crucial that they all work together, to which they all serve a very, very higher purpose to his goal and to his long-term mission as well. To which the Dark Wizard agreed on that, and he's willing to keep in both eyes and ears to everything that goes on in and out. And to which the Iron Mask Man happily obliges with the Dark Wizard that it was very quietly good and noble of him to make an exception of him to joining forces with the other members of the organization, to which he did not make a big mistake in making him becoming his high-ranking associate and longtime companion of a friend, to which the both of them remarked of their friendship and of them collaborating together after so many centuries, since the both of them quietly met for many within the middle centuries of the great sacred civil wars, and during when the great sacred nations were quietly in war against each other in order to expand and in order to consume some of the sacred villages and some of the other sister worlds and planets to which the Shadow Empire began destroying, to which gave them the opportunity for them to meet up in full secrecy within the shadows of the entire sacred civil wars of the sacred world as well. On the actual day of the 12th of August, the Dark Wizard was able to meet up with the Dark Druids within his central headquarters, which is his dark cave, to where he had another chamber that has powerful mythical statues of powerful beings and greater monsters. The other statue had a powerful sword, which the hands of the statue were quietly which the hands of the statue were quietly plunging the sword on the ground, explaining explaining about the mythical sword, explaining a story about the mythical sword itself, to which this statue holding the sword was also but a powerful light hunter who became a powerful, deadly, lethal hunter to the rest of the light hunters' history as well. And the other statue had a powerful mythical druid, and a powerful mythical power sister, and a powerful mythical light sister, and a powerful dark sister, and a powerful ancient golden founder of the golden universe, to which was particularly at the end of the chamber, explaining his story and his history as well. To that point, the Dark Wizard began exactly training the Dark Witches in how to controlling their abilities, and also how to utilizing the force and power of natural energy, and of the power of nature energy, and of the power of nature energy, and of the power of nature energy, and the power of dark energy in the process, in order for them to gain the power of imbalanced energy and the power of balanced energy all together as one. To which he told them that there are many ways to get power rather than to literally infusing themselves with shadow energy, to which they all exactly discovered how that ended with the original Lord of Magic, and how that ended with the other forces that all exactly absorbed and extracted and infusing themselves with shadow energy. To which the price to it is too much, and the cost of it it's literally too much, because it'll be killing them on the inside out rather than speeding up the immortality, to which it actually does speed up the immortality and granting them more beauty and more greater beauty, a beautiful complexion. But the Dark Wizard exactly told the witches and explained to them that they cannot infuse themselves with shadow energy. The price is too high and too much. They will not be able to do that. Rather, he discovered that there are many ways to obtaining power that don't exactly rely on absorbing shadow energy and infusing themselves with the shadow energy or with wild energy in the process. Rather than to infuse and absorb themselves with shadow energy, it's best to utilize the energy's power and its greater power and its greater abilities for themselves, than not to merge with it, because merging with it is a downfall of the end. To which the witches all oblige that they've seen that with the original World of Magic, and with all the mysterious forces that try to become powerful and very quietly highly stronger as well. To which the Dark Wizard quietly obliged the witches from learning and also gaining greater, faster experience and seeing things with their own greater perceptive personality as well. To which he grew very happy about that as well. On the 18th of September, the Dark Wizard exactly returned to the dark cave that houses many ancient statues in a powerful, beautiful oasis, where there's a powerful wooden monster statue standing on a top of a flowery, standing on a top of a flowery, standing on a top of a flower that was quietly blooming, that was actually quietly blooming on its own. To where the Dark Wizard began putting his staff down and began utilizing the energy and cultivating the power of the statue's life force, and putting it all to himself, gaining more power and more greater perception on everything, to where he was able to see the sacred energy of the sacred world right beneath them, literally looking down, navigating through the invisibility ground, till he was able to see the sacred energy, to where he was able to see the sacred energy of both negative energy and of both positive energy and of both dark energy, all in one, as in they were powerful orbs literally beneath the entire sacred universe, that was quietly beneath the entire sacred universe, which explains that there's another hidden dimension on another physical dimension of the sacred universe itself, to which the Dark Wizard's eyes began to peel through the very reality, began to pierce through the very reality of sacred existence, through it able to understand that there is another sacred universe and another unknown world beneath the sacred world that he must discover and uncover on his own as well. On the 13th of October, the Dark Wizard began his sinister operation, to where he and the other Shadow Empire warlords and commanders began invading a powerful world and a sister planet that was quietly heavily armed by the four nation hunters of the Intergalactic Coalition, to where the Dark Wizard began using his greater devastating powers in order to change the outcome of the battle, to where he completely mercilessly decimated all the other forces and began removing them out of the way. As the four nation hunters of the Intergalactic Coalition approached, the Universal Founders and the World world heroes began intercepting the force of evil to where they completely fought up against him and completely took him down by force, to which the Dark Wizard was able to gain a high appreciation of the heroes and of their great persistent and of the great resilient, to where he exactly told them that he will not be underestimating them ever again, and it would not happen ever again, to where he teleported himself and disappeared, leaving the Shadow Empire warlords and commanders to fight for themselves and to fight up against the mighty world heroes and up against the mighty universal founders in a person as well. On the actual 16th of November, the Dark Wizard was able to reconvene with the Shadow Empire warlords and commanders on a different base of operation, to which was quite of an undisclosed location, to where the Shadow Empire warlords exactly complained that the Dark Wizard did not exactly stood up for them. The Dark Wizard explained to the Shadow Empire warlords and commanders that they all heavily skilled in hand-to-hand combat and in great tactical battle, and that they're the most feared warriors of the entire throughout the entire Sacred history, and especially throughout Formation Hunter history. So why would they actually rely on him to defending themselves when they have all the skills and the abilities to do so? The Shadow Empire warlords and commanders explained to the Dark Wizard that they don't exactly have the power, that they don't exactly have the magical powers and the abilities such as the Dark Witches and the Dark Druids and the other sinister supernatural criminals and supervillains who also have mysterious powers and abilities to disappear and teleport as they wish, but they only have the powers of hand-to-hand combat and the powers to using swords and weapons and daggers. Disappearing and teleporting themselves is it's literally beyond the entire abilities and beyond the entire status quo. The Dark Wizard exactly telling them that competing and with the other powerful forces competing against the other magical forces and up against the adversaries and the opponent and up against the other species such as vampires, werewolves, will not exactly get them nowhere. Rather than to use the gifts that have been given to you the way they are meant to be given and to be used the way they are meant to be used in a proper way, would either exactly guarantee that your enemies will be defeated. Despite that, they still gain the upper hand, and the Dark Wizard told the Shadow Empire warlords and commanders that he has a plan that might work for them in a very, very different way. On the 6th of December, the members of the sinister shadowy criminal organization began to reassemble again on an ancient powerful cave, to which houses many powerful dark monstrous statues, many of them which are literally unexplained throughout world history and throughout Seven Nation Hunter history and throughout the entire Sacred Magic Universe's history, to which these creatures were hybrids, and some were hybrids of both the creatures of the Sacred Universe and of Sacred Society and of 4 Nation Hunter Society and of 7 Nation Hunter Society and of the 21 Nation Hunter Society itself as well, to which the leader of the organization, who also appeared in a shadowy astral projection, began explaining to the members of the organization that the goal itself must become highly completed, and that they quietly manages to infiltrate every movement of the 4 Nation Hunters Intergalactic Coalition. The entire task and the mission must remain the same, and the sole objectivity of the goal must remain highly precisely the same. As they all agreed, the Dark Wizard exactly told the leader that he has been working on a plan of his own and that it's time for him to put it back into action, to which the leader of the organization explained to the Dark Wizard, and that is exactly what he must do as well. On the actual 19th of January, the Dark Wizard was able to meet up with Black Sport, to which I told you about on the other episodes in YouTube. You will find his story there, and also quietly on Shorts, to which you'll be able to look it up there. Sorry for you guys in TikTok that you don't exactly have Black Sports episode, but you will find it in YouTube if you're willing to be interested in it as well. Black Sport exactly explained to the Dark Wizard that he has many operatives and many higher, greater soldiers who are willing to work for him and who are also willing to become his greater agents. That's if you're willing to have them. The Dark Wizard quietly explained to Black Sport that he needs only his expertise in order to take him down, for him to achieving something very highly valuable that might prove much of a use to the goal that the organization might need for its future plans and for its future collaboration with a powerful collaborator of the ally and of the US partner. To which Black Sport happily obliged, then that is exactly what he'll do. But he told him that he will destroy the universal war carriers if they do actually get in the way. The Dark Wizard exactly told Black Sport, do whatever it takes, even if the threat gets in the way, wipe out anyone else who does get in the way or does actually interfere with the precise goal of their mission, and do whatever it takes to achieving that precise valuable object that is needed for the goal. And whoever gets in the way, you exactly have the permission to annihilate them, and you do exactly have the right permission to destroy them if they don't back down. So do whatever it takes in order to move them out of the way. To which the Dark Wizard told Blacksport he's free to deal with the threat the way he needs to, as long as the valuable object and the prize that they are after has been retrieved and has been brought back to him and to his high-ranking colleagues as well. To which Blacksport completely agreed with that as well. On the actual 16th of February, the leader of the organization held up a video conference with the members of the organization, thanking Blacksport for his great work and for his great determination, stated to him that they have, after all, retrieved the object and they have it under their sole control, to which they can now begin utilizing their plans and begin exactly destabilizing their plans and everything else out, to which the Dark Wizard was quietly present during the video audience as well, thanking, also listening to the leader thanking Blacksport for his great high efficiency, and also stating to him that the organization would definitely need his expertise again, but not exactly now that their plans are about to bear fruit as well. On the actual 21 of March, the wizard and all the other members of the organization began activating the blue crystal's power, began activating the blue crystal's power, trying to turn the blue crystal into a red crystal by combining their abilities and their talents and releasing their abilities and their talents, to which each member possesses a unique, devastating power and ability. Each of them released one of their own talents onto the crystal, and the crystal's power and also color of it began changing into a red color, as the leader exactly explained to the other members who were quietly not in the shadowy astral projection, and exactly told them the crystal's power is very much needed for the next phase of the plan as well. On the actual 10th of April, the Dark Wizard was able to remain throughout his dark central headquarters of his cave, still exactly meditating, now realizing that the plans are about to bear fruit as well. On the 17th of May, the members of the organization, only 3 team members of the organization who were with the Dark Wizard, began utilizing a plan on the great alien worlds, to where they began exactly activating the dark crystal, to which the volcano on the other world began highly erupting on its own, due to the frequency of the crystal being highly in close range to the volcano itself, to which the members of the World Heroes and the members of the United Heroes were forced to intercept the forces of evil, to where they completely waged war and battle up against them. The Dark Wizard exactly told the other members that it's best if the operative and the rest of the assassins fight up against the most powerful heroes and not do nothing but to underestimate them. But the other member of the organization told them that it would be a waste of time. It's best that they take matters into their own hands and study the situation closely in range in order to know exactly what they're dealing with, to which the Dark Wizard precisely agreed. They fought with the members of the United Heroes and with the members of the World Heroes until the crystal itself became destroyed during the abyss of the battle, to where they lost the opportunity to destroy the planet itself as well. The Dark Wizard exactly was able to create a powerful teleportation fog due to the volcano erupting that created nothing else but an ash cloud that erupted beneath on the ground that literally tried to cover the entire alien world's jungle and forest, to which he uses it to his advantage